And so I got to ask you this. Dusty May, at his post-game press conference Saturday night, and he gets asked about the transfer portal, this and that, and he says, our guys are already getting recruited now. They're taking calls right now. Coach, what'd you think when you heard that?
He's speaking the truth. It's like everyone doesn't want to – it's the elephant in the room. He's talking the truth. There's people that are hitting these players up right now, and it's not directly coming from coaches. Maybe it is, but it's maybe coming from, RC said it earlier, agents, different people that are saying, hey, come to this school and we'll give you this amount of money. You come to this school. And I think it speaks volumes to his culture. It speaks volumes to the job that he's done, because it's been happening. He can say it's been happening in the tournament. It's been happening all year, especially once these guys started performing at the level that they've been performing at all year. Other schools are trying to poach him for money, and he's just talking the truth. That's reality. Nobody wants to talk about reality anymore. That is reality. That is what's going on. And I think for them to be able to even block that out and still play the game at the way that they played and be as unselfish as they are and be in the Final Four, it speaks volume just to what he's created and the culture that he's created. Now, is he going to have to deal with it once the clock hits zero? No question about it. Every coach does, but he's speaking the truth. And I don't know what the answer is in terms of trying to fix that, or, rules, regulation, whatever it may be. I have no idea, but he's just speaking the truth. And I just think, again, that's a credit to him to be able to be open and honest in that situation, and a credit to his culture in terms of they've been able to block that out and stay focused and put themselves in the Final Four.
It's the times we're in now. I mean, we can say what we want. It's not changing. It's not going anywhere. It's no different. And on top of that, you got to go portaling. You got to get in the portal and recruit. You got to host visits. You got to still recruit. You can't sit here and, you're not afforded the opportunity to say, hey, I want to wait. It's just, that's the one thing about this point that's going on right now is you got to grind. You got to still recruit as you're navigating this and thinking about next year. So it's coaching, and, you're at this moment, but you still got to say, hey, you got other schools and, that's done. Their attention is on recruiting. And now when you're winning, you got to master both. So like you said, it's just a credit to these coaches and staff to keep their guys focused on that. But they're in the locker room, guys, the runners, the agents, the support staff. They're getting the people, whomever they are, but it's just part of the process now. Get used to it.
Today's episode is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, the easiest place to play college basketball pick'em, where you can get a little extra sweat during March Madness and win real cash prizes simply by picking player stats in this weekend's games. In pick'em, all you do is predict whether a player will go higher or lower on Underdog's projected totals, whether that's points, rebounds, whatever. For example, if you're like me and you think Zach Edey is going to go nuts in this tournament, pick higher on his points projection, add up to 4 more picks, and if you hit them all, you can win 20 times your money on a single game. Underdog's slick mobile app is easy enough that dummies like Jeff Goodman have even figured it out. So go to UnderdogFantasy.com or download the app and use the code FIELD, F-I-E-L-D, and Underdog will match your deposit up to $100. Now is the time to get in on the madness. So remember, UnderdogFantasy.com, promo code FIELD.